Okay, we're all ready to go?
The zoo is prepared
Okay.
to record an episode.
Alright. Hopefully not the morning zoo.
We're getting there. I fear that we're getting there.
Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers animated podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David. Pick up a glass and eggnog. It's time for Christmas and holiday and Hanukkah themed episode thingies.
That's
Yay!
Kwanzaa and Ramadan? Is that?
no, Ramadan was in
No.
like April this year.
Dang.
But
Snow is what matters. Snow.
that's right. Have a tip-top Tet, a crazy Kwanzaa, and a happy Hanukkah, and a Mela Kaliki Maka out there to all of our Hawaiian listeners.
Happy solstice. Enjoy your solstice.
Yule tidings. Ooh, and let's not forget
Yes.
Mithras. Happy Mithras.
That's right. Happy Festivus. Have a joyous Life Day for all you Wookiees.
Ooh.
That was a month ago.
That's in November? Ah, geez. All my Life Day cards are gonna be late.
It's Thanksgiving, although I guess Canadian Life Day is probably even earlier.
Oh, yeah, it's in October. Oh.
Wow.
I might as well just get started on my next Life Day.
Yeah. Just get your cards set up. Get fattening up the whatever poultry one has on Life Day.
I think, boy, are there any I think they eat like Minox.
Minox
Oh,
are
there
like,
you go.
I thought they were lizards, but there are actual chickens on Endor.
Okay then, getting some of those Endor chickens.
It's my favorite kind.
And, you know, the
Goats
Ewoks
that
aren't
are
gonna
up
eat them
trees.
because, as we all know, Ewoks prefer people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ewoks prefer anything.
Ewoks are cannibals. I'm going to consider cannibalism to be anything that involves, like, eating another intelligent creature, whether that creature is your own
it's
species
sentient.
or not.
It's
I mean, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if they also ate other Ewoks.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, eventually they're going to have to because they've kind of driven any other sentient species on the planet to extinction. There were giant ogres and lizard men wandering around. They're dead.
The mighty Wilford Brimley driven to extinction.
Yeah.
Thankfully he escaped. And whatever the hell that bunny rabbit thing, which may be the only one left.
I think he just died of diabetes, actually.
Oh.
The rabbit or Wilford Brimley?
I mean, it's possible they both had it. That's Wilford Brimley. He's not actually diabetic. He just is trying to raise money, to save his rabbit friend who has, like, Endor diabetes.
Well, yeah, because
Okay.
he kept stealing kids' tricks and all kinds of stuff.
Anyway, in a confluence of episode and time that rivals Stonehenge itself, it is the month of December, and we have stumbled across the only Transformers Christmas episodes.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
actually,
job.
I think Rescue Bots did one.
Probably.
But certainly the only one up to this point, which is kind of weird. Like, how
Yeah.
was there
Yeah.
not a Generation 1 Christmas episode?
That's the sort of thing you'd expect.
boggles
Like G.I.
the
Joe
mind.
did one. Like G.I. Joe might have done a couple.
Yeah.
And, He-Man crossed over with She-Ra to teach Skeletor the magic of Christmas.
I know the Thundercats probably found a way to do Christmas.
Some sort of
Something
weird
Christmas
pagan
like
cat
this.
Christmas.
Oh, that's the best kind. That's what I have, actually.
I mean, with
That's what I
actual cats, though,
celebrate
not
as-
like cat people. Or Thundercats, as it were.
Yes, with actual cats.
I mean,
That's actually just like the official lesbian holidays. It's just a pagan cat holiday.
I mean, there must have been some sort of Ninja Turtles Christmas special.
There must have been like 5 of
yeah.
them. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but Transformers, nothing up till now. Although except in the UK comics, which I think had
Yes.
like an annual Christmas issue where
Yeah,
Starscream or somebody learned the magic of Christmas.
It half makes sense why Transformers didn't because of the 3-4 series in Japan, and Beast Wars really didn't have a place to stick it in, but yeah, G1 skipping it is bizarre.
I was thinking that if we were gonna do G1, we could do, Fire, no, not Fire in the Sky. The one before it.
I think that, oh, wait.
One of the Jetfire ones?
Not the one where they dig out Jetfire, but the one where he crashes at the end. Maybe that is Fire in the Sky.
Well, I mean, they dig him out twice.
Yeah.
Because in his first episode, they find him, he's like entombed in the ice, and they get him out, and then he seemingly dies at the end. But then like it's confusing because they both have fire in the title. The first one is Fire in the Sky, and the subsequent
Fire on the Mountain.
Fire on the Mountain, where
Second one.
Oh.
Yes.
Megatron is building like a giant cannon on like some Incan temple and shooting
But
guys.
yes, I did consider suggesting that we could do Fire in the Sky because at least it's snow-based, by which I mean there's that bit at the beginning where they're having a snowball fight and Jess goes, "That's no fair." I'm like, God damn it.
Oh.
And also Spike and Sparkplug get to wear a couple of parkas instead of just walking around in short sleeve button downs all the time.
Yes.
But no, this is Christmas. This is although much like most Christmas specials, this first aired April 18th.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
Just in time for Easter.
I had forgotten that.
Yeah. It was written by Henry Gilroy, who also wrote the first Soundwave episode, which is going to come up later.
Aha. Well, there we go.
Oh, Gilroy was here. Oh.
Yes. You're wondering who I am. Secret, secret. I've got a secret. Sorry, I'll take any excuse to sing Styx. Anyway, he's like a big Star Wars guy now. He wrote a ton of Clone Wars, and he currently writes for Star Wars Rebels.
Oh.
Nice. I need to catch up on that.
I have never seen any of it. I've really got to watch it at some point.
It's a good show. I'm just bad at watching things regularly that have more than 8 episodes a year.
And he also wrote that first Scarecrow episode of Batman the Animated Series, which is a favorite of mine because it is the one that includes the line, "I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman." Which he does, which people forget, to a giant skeletal apparition of his dad. While hanging from a blimp.
That's a very Batman thing to do.
That's all the Batman.
That show's nuttier than people remember.
Yeah.
Also a show that had Christmas episodes.
Yes. Bunch of Christmas, although, I'm trying to think, the X-Men had a Christmas episode in the 90s.
Yeah.
It did? Oh.
Yeah, they go for Christmas dinner with the Morlocks.
Mostly I just remember how Batman doesn't like It's a Wonderful Life because he could never get past the title.
But I'm sure you've seen a clip of that X-Men episode because it's the one where Wolverine uses his claws to cut the drumstick off a turkey.
Oh! I thought that was a Thanksgiving episode. Huh.
Nobody does Thanksgiving episodes.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess Friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, wear a turkey on your head.
But,
Frasier probably did it.
Yeah. Ah, yes, Niles. Prepare the turkey.
Transformers, holding me to the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Autobots wage the battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers, all when they appear. Transformers,
Anyway, it is Christmas in Detroit, and it's so Christmassy that Carol of the Bells has been integrated into the background music.
Ooh, very nice.
And this year's Tickle Me Elmo, or what have you, is the Soundwave.
This year's Transformers, because Transformers was an early example of that.
Oh yeah, actually, it's kind of maybe the closest thing Transformers has had to a Christmas special. They ran like a prime time toy ad, I think between Christmas and Thanksgiving, starring Alex Karras, he was the dad on Webster, and he was like a Detroit Lions football player, but I know him best as Mongo from Blazing Saddles.
Wow.
Oh, Mongo.
These are some deep cuts.
And he's like telling parents to go out and, I think it's from like 85 because he's like demonstrating like triple changers and stuff.
Ooh.
And, he's got a bunch of kids running around him. He's very impressed with their Transformers, and he's telling, parents, you better act soon so you can get a good selection. And they do that thing where they alter the kids' voices to sound like robots, except it's Alex Karras. And truly, Mongo is only pun in Game of Life.
So, toy commercials have actually gotten better than they were about being blatant bullcrap. Huh.
Well, yeah, I mean, this was like sort of in the 80s deregulation era where Reagan basically said you could pretty much do anything on TV.
Yeah.
In as much as selling stuff goes. So, I mean, I don't know. I think they hadn't quite invented the great 90s innovation of toy commercials, which was translucent blocks.
It's important. Put them up on translucent blocks.
And indeed, toy commercials have apparently regressed by 2050, because here is Porter C. Powell shilling Soundwaves in apparently an infomercial that's like going out live, like the Jerry Lewis telethon.
Yes.
And
man,
they're doing well because they are everywhere, and it's well enough that Porter C. Powell is supplementing his usual 70s game show suit with a sick fur coat.
Yes.
It's
Winter,
that was
dress
really
properly even when you're indoors.
interesting that they have it like that they have him doing this commercial on live TV about it.
And it's being like broadcast outside.
Yeah.
Like, did he buy all of the airtime? I mean, that is a very Porter C. Powell thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Well, he probably owns like the two of the major networks in Detroit, so...
I mean, we know he owns the newspapers.
Yeah. Now I want to make a Sinclair Broadcasting reference, but we'll leave that for now.
And in fact, not only are these is he allowing live call-ins, he is allowing live, like, video call-ins.
Well, it's the future.
Well, it's the future.
You're asking for disaster, Porter C. Powell. I know what happened to chat roulette.
Yeah, but it works in his favor because he gets Sumdac, and Sumdac is surprised at how low the prices are.
And also, he's also lucky because it's not just somebody's scrotum.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
yes, Sumdac is indeed
system.
quite irate, and he's also amazed. It's $1.99. How does he do it?
Yeah.
This got a pretty big laugh for me.
That was pretty great.
And it turns out his sales pitch does work because we later find out that he bought one.
Yeah, that seems strange.
When you can get your nemesis to buy one, that's to buy something, especially specifically your business nemesis. That's
such a good
pretty
deal.
Good job.
Gotta buy it.
So yeah, this is the Soundwave from Sound and Fury, the kind that was just designed as like a toy by Sumdac. And I guess Powell somehow legally acquired the plans when he was kind of the owner there.
I think he said he got the patent for it.
Yeah, the patent.
Yeah. Or the copyright, or I guess it would be a patent because it's a toy design. I could go ask my dad. He's a patent trademark office person.
Although it kind of makes sense because like Sumdac only made one, so he may not have patented the design. He just had the designs. So Porter C. Powell might have just taken that and patented it himself. So
that is entirely possible, and given that if he did it while he owned the company, that could have been entirely legal.
Yeah. So Optimus Prime is watching this. He is not pleased, and he's pretty sure he sees a Soundwave sort of scampering around and having its eyes glow menacingly.
Yeah, he is definitely very concerned about this entire thing. Understandably so.
So he follows it around.
Well, yeah, when you see a little doll running around, and it's Christmas season, you get flashbacks to Child's Play and things.
I mean, I would not be surprised.
There are like 10 of those movies?
Oh, there are...
There's like at least 8.
Let's see, there are 7 now.
Oh.
Wow.
There's the first 3. There are the 2 with Jennifer Tilly, and there are 2 that they've made fairly recently that I hear are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
and the most recent 2
are on Netflix.
Well, they have Brad Dourif's daughter in them who looks terrifyingly just like girl Brad Dourif.
Yeah, well, a young Brad Dourif was actually a really handsome guy.
Oh, I know, but you know he's Brad Dourif, so he's spooky. It's like they made an X-23 out of Brad Dourif.
Oh wow, yes, when they make the next X-Men or Wolverine movie, that's the casting I want now.
Brad Dourif as Wolverine?
Well, he could be old Logan.
That's way too creepy to be Wolverine. They're not letting children around him. He certainly isn't working at a school.
I don't know, it kind of fits with Logan in some interpretation. Anyway,
so he follows it around for a while. He almost gets hit by a train. Or, well, I guess a train almost gets hit by him, considering how big he is.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Who was gonna win that fight?
So we go back to Autobot HQ, and oh hey, Sari is also in this show.
oh my god, she's still a character, what? I'd forgotten what she looks like almost.
Maybe Tara Strong went on vacation or something.
It really made me sad that we didn't see more of her this season. Because she's like, I mean, okay, this is where I realized, and I wrote it, like, went so far as to write in my notes, maybe I just hate kids. Like,
Well,
I
yeah.
like her so much more now. Maybe it's just because I hate kids.
But you like teenagers? They're even worse.
I mean,
Yeah, teenagers tend
in
to
some
be
ways, but not when written by adults.
And
be
teenagers,
sympathetic.
teenagers are so off model, their character design can change from day to day.
That's
Yeah.
true. I will say Tara Strong does a good job of sort of aging up the voice here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's sounding a decent bit more Twilight Sparkle at this point.
So yeah, they're celebrating Christmas at the at Autobot HQ. They've got a tree decorated with road signs.
Oh, that was adorable. Because the
And
trees,
they've,
of course, scale to them. I wonder if it's an actual tree, because it's gotta be like 30 feet tall. Although they could have cut that
I mean,
down
trees
somewhere.
do
I mean, it
get
could
that
be like
big.
one of those Rockefeller Center trees.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's got that. Got a bunch of stockings, presents, and a big bowl of oil nog.
Yeah, what
Yeah. Ew.
is the...
That sounds terrible.
I have to... What? Okay, so it's oil, that's their base, that's their alcohol. And are they mixing the rum or whiskey with it, or are they putting eggs in? Are they just pouring eggnog in it? What is going on?
I'm assuming it's sort of more like mulled wine, and so there's like a bunch of cloves in there.
That doesn't sound too bad.
No? I mean, except for the fact that it's, motor oil.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's weird. I do appreciate that they have the Yule log on TV.
Yes.
Yes.
That's tradition.
That's the most important part of the holidays.
And, so yeah, all the Autobots get there. We see, a Soundwave very stealthily breaking out of a present and zapping the oil nog.
Like,
Yeah, okay, so what is it doing to the nog with electricity or
It
sound?
shot some energy into it.
it's spiking it,
How-
man. It's spiking it. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
What is it
by
changing
spiking-
in this oil nog to make it worse? It already sounds horrible.
I mean, I did kind of expect it to pour like a little flask into there.
That would have made more sense.
I mean, we're led to believe for a little while that it did something completely impossible.
Yeah.
And we got some God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen playing on the background music.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and Ratchet arguing against the existence of Santa Claus.
Yes, but Prowl argues that Santa must be real. He's just a ninja.
Yeah, well, no. He's not a ninja, he's multiple Santa. Ho, 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 ho. Wait,
It's a
And he does
Yule
that.
Tide.
is that the name of the guy from the Tick? Was it Multiple
Yeah,
Santa?
multiple Santa.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sadly no Sentinel Prime in this episode.
Alas.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I am amazed, and I really like the shot of Sari chucking the Santa hat and it landing on Prime's antenna.
She's
And
got
it's
those
just this
robotic
tiny
reflexes.
little Santa hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's also got robot strength because she's pouring giant barrels of this oil nog for the Autobots and handing them to them.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's activated all of her upgrades.
So yeah, they have a toast. Sari does not drink any of this stuff because I guess she still eats people food.
And she's well, okay, I was gonna say and she's underage, but if she doesn't know that Soundwave spiked it, then that's not relevant.
No.
Except, I guess, maybe to broadcast standards and practices.
Well, and also, we're not entirely clear on the whole oil-alcohol connection here, because the Autobots do all promptly get super drunk on this.
Yes.
Yeah. But but we've seen the Constructicons get drunk on oil, although I don't think we've seen Bulkhead when he was hanging out with him really get drunk. It's such a weird metaphor, although it makes sense. Like, you can't have people drinking oil. That leads to stupidity.
No, and also, I mean, Bill Fagerback's Bulkhead voice always kind of sounds vaguely drunk.
That's entirely true.
A little bit. Yeah.
That's entirely accurate.
He's a big guy. He can handle his alcohol. You don't notice it at first.
So they're all a bunch of sleepy drunks. So they all just go to bed.
Yep. Okay, they have robot beds?
Recharging beds, maybe?
I guess it's a carryover from Beast Wars?
Yeah.
Although we only saw that like 2 or 3 times, Primes.
Yeah, we saw, I think, Cheetors and maybe Optimus Primes.
Oh, yeah.
Or Primals, rather.
Oh, yeah, and wait, we saw Dinobot's room? Did we see a bed there?
I don't
remember
think
the
so.
Corpse of the corpse of the raptor he killed, he's stuck on the wall. I think
the room. Dinobot strikes me as like, I'm just sleeping on a mat on the floor because I'm hard kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's what honorable warriors do.
Yes.
Warriors do not need soft, fluffy beds.
Anyway,
so Optimus wakes up, but much like Gregor Samsa, a horrible metamorphosis has overtaken him.
Oh, that's a reference I didn't expect.
I'm very literate.
Because I wouldn't have known the guy's name.
Oh. And yes, Optimus Prime is now a guy.
Dun dun dun!
He's muscular Reed Richards?
I mean, he's got like a Bruce Timm build.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it that.
And also, he's very conveniently wearing clothes that resemble his vehicle, his robot mode colors.
So, I guess it's not that weird that it would take until this. Now, it took until here to have a Christmas episode. Was there not like I have this vague feeling of an Armada Christmas episode, but that's probably, I don't know. I'm probably making that up. That's probably wishful thinking. But this is the first time since G1 that we've had the Transformers turning into people episode.
Yeah, that's right. That was Only Human from Season 3.
Only Human from Season 3, which I loved for occasionally aspiring to be serious science fiction. Maybe not so much this episode, but a little bit. Which is also notable for being the episode that guest stars an aging Cobra Commander. Who is going by Snake, and he hooks some people who are fed up with the Autobots, and they're like, basically some like mafia dudes who are just sick of the Autobots doing like international law enforcement on Earth. And, so Snake sells them, this equipment that was used in an episode of G.I. Joe to basically make just like creepy, gooey clone bodies.
The Synthoid Conspiracy.
Yes. And they use that to, put basically just, transfer the minds of, 4 Autobots, Rodimus, Arcee, Ultramagnus, and Springer, into these Synthoid bodies, and then they just sort of plan to dump them. I don't know why they couldn't just like, kill them. And
well, I guess that wouldn't be much of an episode.
Well, yeah, there's that, and also I guess that would probably, they didn't want to damage the bodies enough to kill them because they then want to use the bodies, to infiltrate Autobot City. but they, proceed to dump them back in in the alley, where they conveniently find color-coordinated jumpsuits. And in that,
what?
Ultra
Who throws away
Magnus also,
multicolored coveralls?
Ultra Magnus has the same, Reed Richards hair graying temples thing, because that sort of correlates with his white antenna. But yes, so this is the second time that we've had that happen. It is a little different, of course, this time, as we will learn.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's so weird because it's like the kind of thing you would expect to be tropes. Man, did the Ninja Turtles ever get turned into normal people?
Not that I can think of. I think they just had those weird rubber masks and trench coats.
Because this feels like the kind of thing that should have been a trope that showed up in a bunch of different cartoons, but it's really only relevant to Transformers.
I think one of them got turned into a person.
I think it happened in Gargoyles once.
Yes, there was
it happened to
definitely an
Gargoyles
episode of
multiple
Gargoyles
times.
where they turned into people.
Yes. Well, because Demona got turned into a people, and then...
And then she was going around smashing humans that had been gargoyle humans who had been turned into stone, and it's like, wait a minute, that's actually really super screwed up. Man, Gargoyles was great. Man, Murder
Anyway,
is great.
I will also point out that this episode differs from Almost Human because at no point does anybody get laid.
Yeah.
Because Rodimus totally gets laid in that episode.
Rodimus absolutely gets laid in that.
Yeah, that's a real Rodimus.
I mean, off screen, but...
Well, yes.
It's strongly implied.
Obviously. Man, G1 really, and partly I was thinking this because I, finally got around to getting the, Transformers the movie Blu-ray. And so I was watching that for the, 5,000th time. Seriously, you can't be in the room watching me trying to have a conversation because I will just be lip syncing along with the dialogue while you try to talk to me. But G1 was in this really odd place of not being sure how, wanting to be more mature than maybe Hasbro or someone wanted it to be, because, you definitely see that with Transformers the movie. And I think you see that a little bit in Rodimus totally banging that chick. Actually, let's be honest, she's just totally seduces him. It's great.
Yes.
So the moral of the story is, that seems like it should be a trope. I guess it's not really, but it seems like one of those things you'd expect, every 80s show to have an episode where this thing happens.
I mean, it's definitely a big fan art thing, I think.
Well, yeah.
Because it's not, maybe not as much a thing, because more often shows, the humans are the main characters, so you get the reverse, they get turned into cat people or something in an episode.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's a thing that's very specific to Transformers, that you can't really do that in, G.I. Joe. But yes. So, and I guess we don't really know other series. I mean, Transformers Prime was too busy being deadly serious, which I love it for, but...
Yeah, this plot would not fit into Transformers Prime.
Did Rescue Bots do it?
They did a straight up mind swap episode.
Okay. See, that. That's one of those episodes that you have to have at some point. I guess they couldn't have really done it in Beast Wars because there weren't really people in Beast Wars. No,
just get turned into a bunch of cavemen.
And that would have just been dumb. So anyway...
Yeah, anyway, this has happened to the whole cast.
This has happened in G1. It's sort of maybe an homage, but maybe just a thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they quickly find out that this has happened to the whole cast. We got Bumblebee, who is either a short person or a child.
I think he's supposed to be a teenager.
I mean,
I'm thinking 13, 14.
Yeah, young teenager.
He's got an adorable little baseball cap with little bumblebee horns on it.
Yes, and the little crest. And hey, he's a black kid, which that just got me thinking this whole thing about how Transformers, and this is sort of like Monster High too, is very, one of those things that's very uniquely positioned to like, communicate race in ways that are not obvious. Like Jazz is clearly always like a black guy, even though he's a giant robot in,
Everything.
In a race that does not have races in that sense.
Yeah.
And so that it was, and I believe, isn't his voice actor black?
Yes, Bumper Robinson.
So yeah, I mean, that definitely fits in there, but it's not like, he's not doing a Jazz voice where that was clearly communicated about the character before that. So just having that, it was surprising in a good way, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. And we've got Bulkhead, who is a huge guy in a football jersey.
Yes.
Well, he's built more like a football player than Bulkhead is sort of a fat guy.
Yeah. And we've got Ratchet, who is Jack Kirby.
He's the fat guy who ends up playing football because the coach really appreciates how big he is.
Yes.
But yeah, yes,
Oh, wow.
and Jack Kirby.
And he's got a little scar over his eye to represent his broken crest.
Yes! I love that. He's so old and grizzled.
And then Prowl is the biker cop mustache guy hollow avatar, which doesn't really fit Prowl.
No.
No, especially if you go back to that whole backstory about him being like, some hippie guy.
Like, he should be
a
like,
hippie guy.
he should be like half hippie, half ninja. Like, he should look like he's from Naruto.
He's a ninja cop. I feel like that was like a trauma movie or something. Right?
Samurai Cop or Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD.
Yes.
Oh, Trauma, so stupid.
So
I mean, I think Sergeant Kabuki Man is sort of deliberately bad, whereas I think Samurai Cop was just bad.
Samurai Cop. I don't think Trauma put out Samurai Cop.
No, that was like some
magical.
But I mean, Robert Zadar's in that, the titular maniac cop.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also in a bunch of MST3K movies. He's the guy with the gigantic jaw.
Yeah.
I think they once described him as it's like a catcher's mitt with eyes. Yeah, I mean, I guess Prowl is a samurai now, so yeah, Prowl is Samurai Cop.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this should be. Oh, if
And
they
he
had
does
him in
end up
samurai
doing,
armor, that'd
like,
be funnier.
Ninja stuff while being just this cop. It's pretty fun.
All he does, doing his mind over processor, it's bizarre. I don't like Prowl's human avatar characters.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fit
I
in with
realize
him.
the reason for it, but it's not great. It could be better.
And Prowl is probably the most okay with them of anything. Probably the most okay with this of all of them, but
Not a surprise.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's out there feeling the snow.
Yes, he's out there getting snowed on, like holding his hand up, like, oh, I feel snow. This is a dork.
And so they've got to get to Sumdac Tower to find out what is going on. So after unsuccessfully telling them to roll out,
He tried.
Auto men, let's just go.
Which, it's a pitiful line to say to motivate his troops, but it's still better than most of the lines Bumblebee has in Robots in Disguise.
Oh, poor Bumblebee. Anyway, at Sumdac Tower, the Sumdacs are exchanging gifts. We don't actually see what Sari got for her dad. I don't know what exactly you get him. Gift certificates?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Something handmade, he'd probably appreciate that.
Clothes? He only ever wears one outfit.
a Raspberry Pi kit, I don't know. I don't mean like
Maybe
an
a
actual
hat.
pie, I mean like the hacker.
I mean, he would probably also appreciate the actual pie.
Yes, he would actually probably appreciate that more because it's not something he could necessarily make himself.
He's a man who enjoys a good cheese omelet.
Yes. I would enjoy a good cheese omelet right about now.
But Sari has somewhat misguidedly received a Soundwave. Like, I don't know, Sumdac, it tried to kill her once.
Why?
And it's
Why did
from
he
your
think
worst
that was a
enemy.
good idea?
But it was such a deal.
It was such a good deal. He couldn't help it.
We get a sequence that probably made me laugh way more than it should have, with Sumdac and the Soundwave dancing in unison.
Yes!
Yes!
It was the cutest thing.
Weird
The
and
cutest
adorable.
thing ever.
Sumdac's got some moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, there's one last present, and she got a scooter.
Yay. Thanks for getting me a GoBot, Dad.
Well, she was hoping for something with 4 wheels, is she 16 now?
That seems unreasonably old.
Well, considering her height, although I guess Sumdac is kind of short.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem, well, it's hard to say how tall she is because we don't really see her next to a lot of normal people.
We mostly just see her next to weird people. Like
Yeah,
her
giant
dad.
robots and her oddly shaped dad.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
But anyway, in what is also probably a bad idea from Sumdac, this scooter turns into a jetpack.
Whee! It's pretty cool.
Hey, we finally get the jetpack that was in the teaser trailer opening from before the show, and here it is. The show's almost over.
And the weird thing is they kind of like show this thing off like it's going to be an accessory with her toy, but she didn't get a toy.
It's like,
makes me
it's
sad.
like to sell toys for a toy that does not exist.
Yes.
That's the
Which
saddest
is
kind
always
of to sell toys.
Which Transformers is guilty of all the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. So she takes off to show the Autobots, leaving Sumdac behind to continue his dance off with Soundwave. This is terribly adorable.
It's so cute.
So they're on their way to Sumdac Tower, but they're begin to experience a strange sensation: hunger.
And it's cold. Oh, and there's, like, a car drives by and splashes snow and slush on them. And Ratchet says something. I'm not exactly sure what he's supposed to saying, but with the sound of the slush and the way he's grumbling, it sounds like he says, "Aw, shit."
What are we gonna do now?
It's an homage. Yep, it's an homage to Transformers the movie.
And that was also Corey Burton.
Maybe?
That's a good point.
Oh shit, maybe it was intentional. I'm gonna sneak a curse word in here.
I don't think they could actually get that past Cartoon Network.
Well, no,
Yeah,
'cause,
no, that's
like, he was clearly saying something else, but the way it was, he just ratcheted the word, it sounded like, "Oh shit."
he's wondering how humans could possibly live like this. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
Anyway, they have to go
Especially if
fuel
he's
up.
super old, so probably his back is hurting. And,
It's like the cold's making his bones hurt.
it's not great being an old human. I'm telling you from experience.
So yeah, they decided to go to BurgerBot.
Yay, BurgerBot.
And the couple of interesting patrons here. There is kind of an older man with gray hair and a beard. That's Marty Eisenberg.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and
I was gonna look
the other
that up.
two, like, am I remembering correct? One of them is Hydra and the other is Cancer?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
That is a weird family unit.
Yes.
Yeah, Hydra is, was he a translator or something?
Well, he is
He's in the fandom.
originally a character from Master Force, who was a recolor of Darkwing, the Power Master. Additionally, he was also that handle is also used by longtime Transformers fandom person Andrew Hall, who does work a lot in on various Japanese stuff. He was apparently part of the group the person working under a group name, that had the unenviable task of helping translate James Roberts' More Than Meets the Eye scripts for the Japanese artist that did a couple issues.
Crap, what's the artist's name? I like them, but they're problematic.
Oh.
Yeah, that I would not want the task of having to translate that kind of nuance that a James Roberts comic script is going to have into another language. But not too coincidentally, the character and the persona of the fan could easily be construed in the same character design pretty well.
Yeah. And the small child with brightly colored anime hair is Cancer, who was that Squeeze Play?
Yes.
Yes.
Also from Master Force.
And they've also got a waitress who has like an amazing hamburger robot hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Witwickies are there.
Yes, including little baby sister Witwicky.
Yes, apparently Nancy Witwicky. Well, I remember she was about to be born in the Wreck-Gar episode, Garbage In, Garbage Out.
Yay! She's so cute. She is very adorable, which Prowl also feels that she is very adorable because he's making faces at her.
Yes.
Enjoying being a people.
So yeah, Prowl, of course, is a vegetarian. Doesn't care for where meat comes from, and he is going to tell you about it.
Because he's a vegetarian. He's going to tell you about it.
Not quite insufferable, but he'd get on your nerves. But Bulkhead is chowing down on burgers, and then this raises so many questions. He has to go to the bathroom. And he understands,
as they mention, Bulkhead doesn't know where the meat comes from, but he knows where it's going, and it's going into him. Except as I believe Bumblebee points out, and then half of it's getting on his shirt. But then yes, what goes in must come out, and
he goes to the bathroom, and
somebody had better call Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like he
time
figures
to
this
teach some
out
alien beings how to poop.
I guess at some point Sari must have explained bathrooms to him, so he runs to one, but how does he know to go there? And then what we find out is the gimmick of this episode raises even more questions as to why this happens.
I mean, we'll get to that later, but I bet he doesn't know to wash his hands, though.
Yeah, but it raises questions as to what the fuck actually happens in there.
I mean it's very accurate. That's all I'm gonna say, is it's very accurate.
Yes. I mean, anyway. So, unfortunately, the nightmare that is happening in there is no match for what is happening outside, because it turns out all of the Decepticons are attacking.
Just, all of them.
All of them.
Like, you got Team Char in there, just Shockwave is hanging around.
Yeah, like...
There are multiple lug nuts.
Well, it's weird. Like, first all you see is Starscream attacking, shooting bombs with, or missiles with, shark faces drawn on them, which is kind of a Starscream thing, although it's silly. But yeah, this is the first clue is, wait, something's not right. Why the hell are Lugnut and Blitzwing here?
And why does Starscream have a body?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't think of that part.
Dun
yeah,
dun
this is
dun.
Sort of a first hint here.
That something here is more than meets the eye. Yep, I did it. I went there.
So yeah, the Autobots go into action.
See Team Char in that one shot?
Yeah, I think we only see them in the one shot, but they're definitely there.
Yeah.
So they have to save a kid and his mom from a fire. Prowl can somehow just straight up Spider-Man out of this building.
Well,
Well, I think part of it may have just been oh hey, humans can do really impressive things with enough adrenaline, but also it may have been hinting as to the reveal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, Sari has gone to the Autobot plant, but she finds there that not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse.
Not even a rat trap.
That's right. Nobody is there. And she tries to find the Autobots' energy signatures, and they are inside, in the basement.
That's never good. She didn't know they had a basement. She's very
Yeah.
peeved to find out that they had a basement that they hadn't told her about. I'm like, maybe they didn't know they had a basement. I mean, let's be fair here.
I mean, this basement is going to raise some questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, kinda.
And
Mostly the elevator to get to the basement is more of a problem.
yeah, that is a
okay.
question. So yeah, meanwhile, the Autobots in their human forms are somewhat futilely attacking these Decepticons, because indeed, Prime just has like a regular ass axe. He tries to attack Starscream with it, and it just smacks him into a wall so hard he breaks his leg.
Yeah, poor
Yeah.
guy.
And Bulkhead breaks his, the only noticeable animation error, Bulkhead punches Starscream's leg with his right hand. He pulls back, and then he's holding his left hand like it hurts. Yeah, that was inconvenient.
Yep. Well, maybe there's an explanation for that. I saw that cat walk by twice.
Yeah, something like that would have been cute. And then things escalate with the fighting, and suddenly Cybertron is here. Oh no!
No, we're not quite there
Cybertron is
yet.
on the plane. We're not?
No, because
Okay, are
first,
my notes out of order?
Yeah, first
Did I
Starscream
skip
realizes that, hey, these people are the Autobots. I'm gonna kill them. But then,
Oh, right.
because Starscream is racist, he can't tell one human from another.
Well,
Yes.
well,
Oh, Starscream.
Imagine if there were like 1 foot tall people walking around. You might not notice them all the time.
I guess I'll find out if I watch that Matt Damon movie that's coming out this Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's like,
That looks, bad.
That definitely looks like a heartwarming holiday. I don't know. I hate heartwarming things.
I mean, I think it's supposed to be satirical, but it doesn't look great.
yes. I'm not sure. It's either it's really horrible or it's this weird low-key offbeat comedy that might be okay.
I mean,
That's why I don't go see comedies in theaters, because who the hell knows?
I mean, as much as I like Once in a Lifetime, you can't keep playing it in trailers. It's now forbidden.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that statement.
This is not the song in your trailer. Anyway, so they need to get to Sumdac Tower. They gotta get there fast. So there's only one option. They gotta take the bus.
Wah, wah. Hey, and Spike and Daniel are on the bus.
Yeah.
Hey
I
man,
guess
public
maybe,
transit is an important thing and more people should use it. I mean, if you're not a giant robot that can turn into a car.
Yes, although Bulkhead seems totally fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your public transit is good, you use it.
Yes.
I've been on long bus trips. There's some problems there.
It's nice to not have to drive.
But I like driving. Mostly. I like the driving. I hate the other drivers.
Well, yeah.
Not all of them, just enough of them.
All of them.
Well, half of them, sometimes.
Alright, anyway, back with Sari. She's still looking around, and suddenly, we see Laserbeak, who came with Soundwave's toy, but has not been shown yet.
Yay!
Oh, we are selling toys. Yay.
Yes,
Hey.
and also a bunch of Soundwaves. It's like Gremlins up in here.
Yes. It
Also
is
a
very
Christmas movie.
Like, it is. It's true.
My favorite Christmas movie.
Yes.
Possibly.
So Sari makes pretty swift work of them, and she's headed down to the basement. Meanwhile, the Autobots have reached Sumdac Tower, and then suddenly, it's the ultimate doom.
Okay, yeah. No, I couldn't think of the name of that, so my brain just diverted to, it's the planet of the Earth.
Oh, it's Transformers Dark of the Moon, or
Yeah.
also Transformers The Last Night.
Yes.
I've been, there was a recent, not that recent now, but a World of Warcraft thing where basically someone does that. I'm like, damn it, he pulled an Ultimate Doom. And then I ended up like, blathering at my poor guild people who are all like in their 20s and not old like I am about how Chris Metzen, the guy who's like the main story writer for all the early Warcraft stuff, was like a big Simon Furman Transformers fan, and how it's totally just Illidan as Scorponok. I'm just putting that out there. But yes.
I mean, they might have also seen Dark of the Moon. These youths.
Also, yes, there's that. But yes, so he's just doing an ultimate doom. Shake my fist. My old people fist.
Well, pretty quickly, the Cybertron does an Independence Day on Sumdac Tower.
Yeah, it just turns into a Death Star. Which is like, that I didn't know Cybertron had that ability.
And then Megatron's there with the Decepticons, and they're just messing stuff up.
Yay! Oh, and another thing, there's stock animations have come back.
There's a lot of stock animation in this episode. I wonder if it was running short.
Possibly, but, well, also, the Autobots aren't transforming, so there's lots of stock transformations of the Decepticons.
That's a good point. It's very noticeable because it's very one-sided.
This is true.
But we haven't seen them in a while, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, Megatron is going to destroy the, Cybertron so the Autobots can watch it burn. But then finally, Prime and Prowl realize that this is friggin' crazy. This is obviously not happening.
This is all just off the deep end to the point where it's clearly not actually real.
And so indeed, Prowl just karate chops Megatron's arm off.
There are a couple great things of him just doing like ridiculous ninja jumps, except he's this police officer.
It's like those Ant-Man fights in the movie Ant-Man.
Yeah, Bumblebee runs up Starscream and just tries to one-punch him in the face.
Oh, he punches Blitzwing and Blitzwing's face is
Oh, it's
spin.
Blitzwing? Oh, right, yeah. I forgot that.
And Bulkhead just runs through Blitzwing's leg.
Yes.
And there is a really great shot of Blitzwing looking through, like, the giant dude-sized hole in his leg.
Like, oh hey, that's a thing.
And Prowl, takes out Starscream by turning into the Vision.
Yes.
Yeah, that was, what?
And also he's in, a Jesus pose? I don't know what's going on with Prowl here.
Well, when you're jumping in the air and doing,
He's a ninja. He's a samurai cop.
ninja psychic-y stuff, you gotta get into Jesus.
He's got his arms spread out. He's Nin Jesus.
Well, Vision does that a lot, doesn't he?
Not with his arms out like that.
I think he does sometimes. Maybe not straight out. Usually they're down a little bit and he's got the cape billowy, trying to look like a ground Jesus as opposed to Marvel's space Jesus.
These are important distinctions.
Are there multiple space Jesuses?
I mean,
multiple.
yeah, there are in fact multiple space Jesuses. There's the Jesus who used to be Superman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Sentry.
Aquarian, formerly from the planet, I believe he was called Wondar.
Oh, Wondar. Right, that was
He was like kind of a goof, Steve Gerber made on Superman where he was shot from, his father believed that his planet was going to be destroyed, so he shot him off in a rocket, except his father was actually wrong and the planet didn't explode.
That's pretty good.
And yeah, Optimus Prime just grabs Megatron's arm, beats him up with it, and then throws his axe into his cannon, making it explode.
It's pretty badass.
So the Decepticons are gone, Cybertron's gone, and we've all decided, well, this is just the Matrix.
Well, no,
and so what Bulkhead does totally makes sense, because, people in the Matrix go to the bathroom.
Like I said, it's a realistic simulation.
Yeah.
But Soundwave programmed this.
Yes.
Yeah. After lots of research on human things.
Well, yeah, a lot of those things make sense, but why would he add a pooping protocol into the system?
For realism.
Yeah. They would notice. After a while, they would notice.
Would they?
Okay,
probably.
Maybe.
He's doing there's enough other crazy stuff happening that they noticed before. I think the lack of pooping would be low on the totem pole of wacky shit going on.
Maybe there was some kind of pre-existing Matrix type program that he just used.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, he could have just stolen an existing MMO.
Maybe
That kinda makes
Sumdac just has that stuff sitting around on an experimental server somewhere.
I mean, he makes robots. He's probably aware that someday he may need to make the Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, you gotta feed them
No,
somehow.
no, he was preparing for VR Troopers.
No one was
VR,
preparing
VR.
for VR Troopers.
Man, Sumdac's got like that white suit. He's just gonna be in that room full of TVs talking to Keanu Reeves.
I reject your VR Troopers.
Anyway, Sari has very conveniently found this out simultaneously as she has found the Autobots in the basement, in a bunch of Matrix pods.
Surprise!
And those are being run by Soundwave, who is indeed back to his full-size form. And this is somehow turning, them into Decepticons, question mark.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
says
he's
that, but like,
gonna turn them
okay.
into Decepticons.
Which is weird because he wasn't really a Decepticon.
no,
Sorta.
he never met a Decepticon, so,
Well, he
What?
he communicated with Megatron.
Yes.
I guess he did. It's just,
I mean, he was kind of Megatron's creation, right?
Yeah. I just don't know how much, I don't know.
weird.
He did have a Decepticon symbol, I think, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Autobots have realized that, they know Kung Fu and such, and they can shape this world as they wish, and so they want to be robots again, and they become them in a scene of horrifying Cronenbergian stock footage.
Not
It's pretty
qu-
weird.
It's borderline because the animation style doesn't allow full Cronenberginess, but the concept is really Cronenberg.
I mean, they're not exploding out with, like, organs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going Akira, but like armor's just sort of forming around them, and then it switches into their stock footage transformation finishing.
It's a little unsettling.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And speaking of a little unsettling, we're sort of getting Sari, like, before she was either like just, her regular self, or regular teenage self, or her kind of meta-bee looking robot. But a couple of times in this episode, she's kind of get like halfway, so she's got like her human face coming out of her robot hair, which is weird.
Yeah, that is a little odd. With the hair definitely struck me as being...
Where does the robot hair helmet go? Like the face mask sliding away, that makes sense, but where does the hair helmet go? Does she take it off?
I think it breaks into strands to become her actual hair.
Ooh.
Weird.
I guess.
I'm jelly.
Well, that'd be convenient when you're going for a bike ride. You're your own helmet, but
Yeah, I would love that when I rode a bike regularly.
So yeah, she just shoots a blast, she just shoots a,
Hadouken.
Anyway, they turn into robots, but suddenly they're assaulted by a gigantic, white Soundwave.
Yeah, which is not a particular color scheme that, like, is familiar really, but it looks real nice. I like it.
It's apparently an homage to the, Takara Device series, which was a
right,
Soundwave.
The MP3
iPod-looking
player.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was going to be a toy of this, I think an activator,
Ha!
Oh.
but it was not released.
Alas.
Aw, that sucks. I like it in white. It's nice different contrast.
Yeah, we don't see much of
To the
Soundwave
usual.
in this color, but it does look neat.
Yeah.
See, he blasts them all, and back in the real world, Sari just blasts a chunk out of his shoulder, which stays there for a couple episodes.
Yeah, which is always nice to have damage continuity.
But he's got a trump card, and that is Laserbeak, who transforms into a guitar, and he drives her off with a sweet guitar lick.
Yes! So cool.
Which
So cool.
is okay, Bulkhead is a major thing that's going on from this series, but I really wish Soundwave having a guitar had carried forward, because it's one of my favorite concepts.
Yes.
Like, did his cassette beasts or whatever transform into musical instruments instead of stupid old outdated cassettes?
Yes.
We need more of that. Not these
They
stupid
should
little
have kept that in
discs
Transformers Prime.
Ah.
Yeah.
And speaking of musical instruments, he's got another one up his sleeve, as he pulls out an evil keytar.
Dun dun dun! So good. So good. Keytars.
We don't see it
That's-
transform in this episode, but that Keytar is Ratbat, who came with a redeco of Soundwave.
Yes.
Yes, he came with new Soundwave.
Yes.
Just
The
black.
Sound Blaster version. New
We
Soundwave.
rebuilt Soundwave into new Soundwave.
Oh, but Keytar Ratbat is, I love him so much. He's perfect. If only this one had gone on to become a leader of the Decepticons, it would only make it better.
Instead, he will have to settle for being the Keytar of the Decepticons.
Yes.
So he starts playing this thing, and Optimus Prime, his eyes turn red. Because it's the Keytar of
Dun, dun,
evil.
It's a mind control Keytar.
And
Which, mind control Keytar has to have been a concept in something before, hasn't it?
I'm going to guess Gem and the Holograms.
Well, that or,
Possibly.
was it Rock and Rule, I think was an
That might
animated
have been
movie?
pre-Keytar.
It's hard to imagine time pre-Keytar.
I mean, pre-prominent Keytar. And I don't know if they were ever really a big thing in Canada. I don't believe Rush ever made use of the Keytar.
Oh, well.
And that is a band that you would expect to have a Keytar.
It would make Geddes Lee's job way easier if he could just have a Keytar instead of playing the wall of keyboards and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Playing
because he
guitar
also
every
did
once in a while.
keyboards and bass in the 80s. But I
Yeah,
do
he's
not
doing
believe
way
he
too
ever
much.
used a Keytar.
Well, that's a
Someone give
shame.
that man a Keytar.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bad guy in that new Despicable Me movie has some manner of evil. And at least he has a Keytar. I assume it's an evil Keytar.
Yeah.
It's probably evil.
And there's definitely a member of the Misfits who had a Keytar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I feel like I failed.
I'm looking at this here. I must know now.
I'm gonna
Well,
say
now-
Roxy.
Is that the one with the white hair?
Yes.
Then you are correct.
Yay!
Although
I win! I don't know what I win, but I definitely win.
And then I think it was Jem's sister who had the Keytar on the hologram?
Yeah, Kimber.
Right.
Yeah, Kimber had the Keytar.
Keytar.
And I remember because my sister, being the little sister, always had to get the little sister dolls, by which I mean she was too young to have, a say in her own decisions here, so she was given the younger sister.
Oh.
And so that, we are to be continued. This is a two-parter, everybody.
Dun dun dun!
Mid-season, near end of season cliffhanger.
Yep.
Wait,
It's, will Christmas be saved? Will the Autobots be evil? And what ridiculous surprise guest star will be in the next episode?
Dun dun dun!
Believe you me, it is ridiculous.
It's pretty ridiculous.
So this, I remembered not liking this episode that much, but
Really?
I enjoyed it more than I thought.
Yeah, I would say that as well. I mean, I just remembered it being sort of a gimmick episode, but yeah, it was pretty good, actually.
I mean, I enjoy the Sari stuff just because we haven't seen her in so long.
I know.
Yeah.
And she's
I don't
acting
remember
like an
enjoying her the
adult
first
and
time
not
around.
a horrible child.
I mean, and she was the, she was like the main character of the first two seasons, and then she's been nowhere to be seen for like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And especially since, the first, the opening 3-parter left her in kind of a weird place.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is Human Error Part 1. We will return in 1 week with Human Error Part 2. Until then, you can find us all over the internet. We're on Twitter, we're on Tumblr, and we're on Facebook.
And we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. And this month we are going to be watching something Christmassy that we haven't decided on yet. So come.
Yes. We have a poll up. Vote.
That's
Yes,
right.
it is open to non-donors because, maybe seeing the sort of stuff we're doing is going to be what it takes to, maybe if you vote for the tick and we actually do the tick, that's what it's going to take you to become a supporter. So, there you are. So yeah, that is at patreon.com/iaconunderground.
All right. And of course, you can find us wherever finer podcasts are found. We're on both iTunes and Google Play. Wherever you get us from, please rate and review. So, and if you want to let us know what you think, and I don't know what Transformer you would like to see as a regular person. Honestly, this is a concept that I'm surprised Robots in Disguise did not do.
Yeah, that seems about more like that level of seriousness.
Well, in the comic books, there's the human avatar, hollow avatar.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Which are pretty great.
Where Whirl is an adorable, insane girl with an eye patch.
Hot take, I find that annoying.
I can...
It's Whirl, so yes.
That's why it's a hot take. Anyway, I kind of just wanted to see it on Robots in Disguise because Strong Arm would just be Amy Santiago from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That would be great.
Sure.
For the uninitiated, she's kind of just Strong Arm in live action.
Oh.
Anyway, until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.
Okay.